Hello and welcome to another in the Costa Smerelda Christmas Cruise series. Part 2, Embarkation in Barcelona and Palma Mallorca. We decided to take a taxi to the cruise terminal, and once we reached the terminal, we handed our suitcases over and went through security. All of this was really easy. Once through security, turn right and up the escalators to the check-in area. Check-in staff weren't quite ready for us, so they asked us to take a seat along with everybody else embarking that morning. We had been handed numbers as we'd entered the terminal, and they called us up to the desks according to these numbers. Check-in was very quick. They checked our documents and took our photographs ready for our cruise cards. We then walked through the terminal and onto the air bridge, ready to get onto the ship. Embarkation really wasn't that busy that day. This is partly down to the fact it was Christmas Day, partly down to the fact we had the first check-in slot, and partly down to the fact that Costa on this cruise itinerary embarks and disembarks people on each of the stops. From the air bridge, you enter directly into the atrium area. On this ship, it was called the Colosseum. This area, as well as housing bars and coffee shops and shops, also was one of the main entertainment areas, and during the day you could often see them rehearsing the shows for the evening. This area, with the Christmas tree display, was often in high demand for photo shoots. We walked through the atrium and to the lifts and went to the buffet. After we'd been to the buffet, we went to find our cabin. We had a standard balcony cabin, and we found that the balcony itself was really quite large, with plenty of space on it for the 2 chairs that were there and the table. The newly designed bathrooms appeared light and spacious, and this could be partly due to the controversial window on the shower. The shower itself was very spacious, as cruise ship showers go, with a little corner unit to put your shampoo, etc. on, and no clingy shower curtains. There was plenty of additional shelving here beside the door into the bathroom. Besides the main door into the cabin, we found the first of the clothing storage areas. The safe was here too, as was the climate control and the little slot to put a card in to keep the electricity going. The main bedroom area of the cabin was very contemporary in design and had a large screen TV on the wall. We had it in the queen bed configuration. One European charging socket on one side of the bed only. Excuse the state of the bed. We'd had a few moments sitting with our feet up watching the television after what had been quite a busy couple of days. We had been given robes and slippers to use whilst we were on the cruise due to my club card status. You can see the curtain on the window into the shower, and you can see that the glass is actually frosted to cover your modesty. Sofa turns into a bed, and there is a little lamp above that area for anybody who's sleeping there. Besides the mural that houses the television, there are sockets, and not only are there European sockets, there are USB sockets as well. A little later on, I wandered back through the ship and through a couple of the bars to the atrium area where Father Christmas was soon to appear. This entertainment area has its good points and its bad points, and you may have seen online people talking about how bad it is to try and get a seat with a good view. That's mainly due to the way it's laid out with the decorative pillars to make it look like the Colosseum in Rome. So I picked a seat and sat there and waited for the show to start. I think it was a good thing that Father Christmas had taken a taxi to the port, because he's clearly had one too many sherries. And being used to chimneys as his main mode of entry, he clearly has difficulty with doors. Obviously, Father Christmas had a good party with the elves. The elves, realising that Father Christmas would need to sober up before carrying out his duties with the children handing out presents, they took him to the gym and to the spa. Where he delighted in the snow and ice room.
I've been good, well, good enough, and I want a lot of stuff. Do you feel me, Santa? Are you with me, Santa? I have Leave some neath my tree and make my day. Come on, Santa, come on, Santa, let me hear you. Ho, ho, ho. Come on, Santa, tell your reindeer, go, go, go. I've waited for you, checked off each day, and now the time is here, so come on.
The next day, Boxing Day, and for us the first port of the cruise, found us in Palma in Mallorca. We have visited it many times, both on land holidays and on cruises, so we used a service bus to get us into the city centre, and from there we walked down towards the cathedral and fort area. This piece of graffiti has been there for years, and I suspect actually it's been painted over and repainted, as the paint around it looked very fresh. It was lovely to be in the Mediterranean sunshine after some of the cold weather we had had back in the UK. This area can be quite bustling at times. However, when we visited this time, it seemed calm and peaceful and serene. This could be due to the fact that it was the day after Christmas, and not many tourists and not many locals around. I love the way that the cathedral and the fort are reflected in the calm waters below. And the cloudless sky was almost a perfect shade of blue. Well, they've cleaned this up. This garden area, with lots of water features, is one of our favourite places to walk when in Palma. The sound of the water is just mesmerising. Pigeons seem to be enjoying the water too. We were then ready for a coffee and a little snack, so decided to wander and see what we could find. Whilst walking, we found this building, which gave us true Gaudi vibes. So much so, we could have been still in Barcelona.
Warm croissants. 9 here. Name day, please.
After a bit more walking and sightseeing, we decided to sit here on these steps and watch these bubbles for a while and enjoy the glorious backdrop, as it would soon be time to say goodbye to Palma for now. That evening, back on the ship, and after having had something to eat, we watched The Voice of the Seas, a passenger singing competition. Thank you for watching Fruit Loop Films. Please click on the like, the notification bell and subscribe so you will know when new content has been loaded. Please join me for part 3 soon. And check out the other videos on my channel for more travel and scuba diving films.